My business partner and I have been watching you from our apartment on Baker Street. Your sister has a gift. She can see things normal people cannot.
All right, we just come out of the trailer of The Irregulars. Well, I already tried to enthusiast you a bit for this series in former broadcasts. Koen, I had the feeling I already had you a little bit with me. Sven, you were not convinced about my pitch about this series. Rokus, you didn't hear about it at all yet. Let's start it with you, Sven. Did this trailer do what I couldn't do?
No, yeah, that's the power of movies and cinema and film. I'm sorry, Bas, but his words and your words, are
you were terrible.
Using the same impact as movies. I'm not yet, but you're working on it. No, as I said in my first reaction on the trailer itself, it really gives me a Lovecraft Country feeling. The series from HBO, which was a huge success in autumn 2020. We watched it really detailed on this channel. We reviewed it really detailed, and it gave me kind of the same feeling, but more an English London, another way to do it. And I mean the sci-fi elements combined with the historical story. Although I'm not sure if this historical story is that important as it was for Lovecraft Country. I think this is maybe all based more on fiction anyway. I was really fond of Lovecraft Country because of this historical, non-fictional part put in a really fictional context. So for this, it could be for me that I'm then a bit less fanatic about this. But the trailer was really promising, and I would love to see it.
Yeah, I think you shouldn't expect a Lovecraft Country kind of series. I think that's not what it's. No, that's not what it's gonna be. I think the best what I hope for, what I will get from the series, is the charm of Sherlock Holmes that you know from the BBC series Sherlock Holmes that they made before. Which, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend.
Yes.
I hope to get that charm and then mix in supernatural, which I'm all for. Well, if you can mix that into a perfect cocktail, I think you got a perfect series going on. So I think that's what you may hope for, from what I gather, from what I read and heard now about this series. Rokus, this is the first time you heard about it. What did you think?
This is not the genre that I mostly watch. I'm more of the documentaries, sports.
You go after your brother?
Yeah. He's also this guy, or what?
Yeah, that's our education.
So I'm completely new to this.
Have you seen The Matrix, Rokus?
No, I haven't seen
it. I watched it last Sunday again.
No! Have you seen Jurassic Park, Rokus?
Also, no, I haven't seen it.
Okay, should I just throw him out of the broadcast here? Or I got the power here.
The last thing, Bas.
Rokus, no. Koen, no. Koen, now it's our time. You have to strike back with, did you watch Papillon?
Did you watch
it? And you did watch it, so...
I watch Top Gun every day, so yeah, I don't have time, man.
Okay, but that's for our movie education. If you saw this trailer, being unknown to the genre, because lately we also got Sven a bit more interested in the genre, that he feels like, oh, actually there's something to find in these kind of things.
Yeah. I'm getting interested in this genre. If I watched this kind of trailers, I normally don't watch.
Well, that's the fun thing about this channel. I saw a lot of documentaries in the last year, which I'm normally not really open for. And that's the good thing. We teach each other something, and hopefully also our viewers get into some things that they might otherwise not watch. Sven?
Yeah, Rokus, have you seen the Harry Potter movies?
Yeah, I've seen the first one.
Oh yeah, because Koen is gone.
Nah, sorry, I couldn't send it anymore. I'm joking. What is something with the Dries family? I don't know.
I also watched Harry Potter last week, actually, again, Azkaban. But that's
how many time you had last week?
Apparently a lot. I was also thinking myself, like, how did I watch so much?
You guys are swimming in time. I don't know how you do it. We watch Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings 1,000 times. I don't know.
I watched The Hobbit last week, all 3 of them again. So yeah. No, I'm joking.
But I asked it because it gave me kind of this British feeling. But
Yeah.
maybe you also had that, Rokus.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
He only saw one, so he wasn't a big fan of Harry Potter.
I saw one, and parts of the other ones.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
You're not there yet. We maybe we get back at you later once you saw it. Maybe you're open for it now at least. Koen, for you were
watch more movies like this. So
good. Koen, for you, you were already interested. Trailer being more excitement for you.
I had a normal childhood, so I watched like Jurassic Park, Star Wars, and all those movies. But so you tried to get me into it, and it wasn't so hard because I love, like you, I love the BBC show with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. The only thing, because now I saw the trailer and I was very intrigued. I think the trailer was very cool, but the only thing missing was then that really good soundtrack from the BBC one, that is typically English and also a bit like Harry Potter style, whatever. But the actors seemed all very spot on. The main actor, I loved his accent, very nice. And also the girl was very good, seemed very good. The special effects, the things with the lighting were good. But I'm always a bit scared with these shows when they're not really that big, because I'm not sure this is such a big show. I'm always a bit worried with the special effects, but it looked, like also Robert said, it looked good on point. I really had the feeling of the first Sherlock Holmes movie with Robert Downey Jr. And Jude Law. It was a bit that style, that color palette, you would say, darkish, very nice. It was on the same kind of year, I think, in London. So. No, it seemed very good and also very brutal and weird. So I think it's a bit that mystique they have also from the other show. It seems good to me.
Yeah, that's what the question I had when watching this trailer is like, okay, what's actually the main target group for this series? Because I watched the other also last week. I watched Fate the Wings saga on advice of my daughter, and there it's clear that the main target audience is teenage kids between 16 and 18, so to say. And I'm not sure with this one. It seems like sometimes maybe a bit more brutal, but the main actor, I think, are supposed to be in the age group of 16, like teenagers, so to say. Yeah. So I'm not sure how young adult it's going to be and how serious it's going to be. I'm not sure yet which tone it's going to...
Maybe they chose a reason there was no love or romance between teenagers in the trailers, and maybe if they would go for that, they would show it maybe already a bit, and now it was more...
could be,
I think, it was a good point. I'm curious also what they will do.
Yeah. Interesting. We're going to keep an eye on this series, The Irregulars. From the top of my head, it premieres March 26, 27 on Netflix. We're going to review it for sure. We're going to make a to watch or not to watch video. For the people watching, let us know in the comments what you thought about this trailer. Are you intrigued for it? If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want to stay updated on The Irregulars, but also other movies and series from all over the world. Give us a thumbs up if you like what we did here. And then I say now from Sweden, hej då!